We've asked a dear friend of Billie Jean King to come up with Todd Martin, Mrs. Peggy Woolard, who has had more to do with the museum over there, both new, old and new, than probably anybody in this organization. Peggy, you have a ring. Billie Jean, on behalf of the International Tennis Hall of Fame, the Board of Directors, and Executive Committee, it is my honor to present you your commemorative Hall of Fame ring signifying your induction as one of the finest Hall of Famers we have in this museum. Beautiful. Congratulations.
That's beautiful. Right now, that'll work. Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you, Peggy. Yes, indeed. That's great. Wow. This is wonderful to be here and share this moment with all of you here in TV land. And also to Rosie and Davo, you can see why I was the smartest player ever, because I always chose I got the best doubles players to play with me. They always made me look really good. And Davo's story, we were trying to figure out, was it true or not? It was true. It was in 24 hours I had to play those 5 matches or whatever. And we also just, before Wimbledon, had formed the Women's Tennis Association, which took many years to happen, and a lot of effort from Rosie and other players to lobby and get all of the top players on the same page and form our association, just like the men had done in 1972. Although I wanted us to be together, and the men did not want us, so we went off to Plan B. But we've both survived and flourished, but it was very tumultuous times, very scary times, and I can say, as one of the leaders, it was a very, sometimes very lonely time, very difficult, but I knew it was worth it, because I could envision the future that for the WTA, that any girl that was born in this world, if she were good enough, she'd have a place to compete. She would be recognized and appreciated, and we'd be able to make a living. And when you come from the amateur days of making $14 a day, I think you all can appreciate making a living was very important to us, to be able to do what we passionately loved and still make a living. So that was our dream for the WTA, and I think that goal has been accomplished so far. And women's tennis is the #1 women's sports in the world. There you are. Nancy Jeffett has been such a force, particularly in women's tennis. First of all, she's carried on the legacy of the great Maureen Conley Brinker, who was the first woman ever to win all 4 majors in the same year. And so people like Nancy Jeffett stepped up, believed in us, gave us an opportunity to play what we love, our sport of tennis, and actually make a livelihood, like I said earlier. And she has been such a force throughout. She's been involved with Fed Cup. She's given her life to our sport and the people in our sport. And I can't thank you enough, because I always remember you took a risk for us. And you know what? Very few people do that in a lifetime. So God bless you. Well done. Yeah. Dave, I want to congratulate you for being inducted today. Brad, it's great to see you as well. We're a great sport, because I call them the wheelies. Get to be a part of it, and we're lucky to have you, and I just want to congratulate you for all you've done and all you will continue probably to do, but winning the gold in Australia must have been so much fun for you, so congratulations, and we're very lucky to have you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Billie Jean King.